Well, today I'm making pickled red onion. Not complicated, really simple. Red onion, a brine, and a jar. This is how I do it. Okay, really easy. Just to get an onion. I cut the red onion in half first, so they're like half moon slices, but cut them as thick or as thin as you like. Mine are sort of, I don't know, thinnish, but you can make them thicker if you want to. So from this process, we now got to get a brine going, which is, in my case, it's malt vinegar, and it's a pickling mix of all different types of spices that go in there, but I'll strain that off before I put that in the jars, as you'll see. So what we do now is we boil the kettle. Not complicated. Put all the onions in a bowl and we cover them with hot water, boiling water, probably for about a minute and a half, 2 minutes. That's long enough because you just want to sort of blanch them. They'll still be crispy. If you left them in there too long, they wouldn't be. But I'm just mixing them up and letting them sit in there for about a minute and a half. And then I'll take them over to the sink. And what I will do is get another container with a sieve, pour the onions into there, try and shake off as much of the hot water as you can, because you don't want water going into the jar. And what I'll do now is pack the jars. So they're blanched red onions, if you like, going into a jar. You can add garlic or whatever you like, hot peppers, but I'm just doing a very simple red onion pickle. So the idea is to pack the onion with as much as you can. I knew I was a bit short, so I sort of 3/4, nearly to the top of each of the 2 jars that I had. So that's what it looks like. And now we will add the brine. But before we do that, we'll strain all those pickling spices. If it was some other pickle, I'd probably leave them in there. But because I want to keep the flavour of the spice, but not the crunchy bits that go into the jar, that's why I'm doing what I'm doing. So now we're going to top up both of these jars. Like you can say, they're about 3/4 full. Another smaller red onion would have made them both full, but it's okay. I filled that one up, and I know I'm going to be a bit short on this one, so I'll go back to the pot that I've got the rest of the brine in. I topped it up. So you want to bring it up virtually near the top of each jar. And that's about it, really. All you do is put the lid on. Now I can keep these in the fridge. I'm going to let them cool down first before I put them in the fridge. And leaving them for a couple of weeks, they're good. But you can eat them the next day. Probably about 3 days is at their premium. So not a complicated way of making pickled red onions. And I've got a couple of jars to chomp on in a couple of days. If you have been, thanks for watching.